Hi, it's JP from the Whose Turn Is It Anyway podcast, and I'm here with Allan, who's the new designer for the very new game Revenant, which is set in the Voidfall universe. So, for anyone that's not heard of Revenant, what is it? What's it all about?
Yeah, Revenant is the story is basically about a fleet of the houses from Voidfall universe. The big enemy has just broken through, and then they fly away with the Revenant, the big flagship in the middle, to escape with secret data that may save the human race.
Okay.
Of course, they get attacked by the Voidborn all the time. So the game is a worker placement game. Each player plays a captain in the fleet, and yes, they all try and protect the fleet, but at the end of the day, they're also very ambitious captains, and they want to get up in the hierarchy and become well established with all the houses. So it's about getting a lot of influence with the houses. And you have a ship, and you build up your ship, you install weapons, you play cards to upgrade your crew and all that stuff.
Okay, so was it always kind of designed in the Voidfall universe at the start, or did you have a kind of different theme in mind when you started? Because that's how often it goes, right?
I had a different theme, but it's very close, right? So originally the concept was, so it was a space game. So back in 2020, I've been designing lots of games, and am I right? But so you come up with ideas, and how do you come up with an idea? And it kind of started with, what if I have worker spaces that disappear? And the players can kind of control which ones disappear. And then I had to come up with, what would that look like? What would the theme be? And a fleet of spaceships just made sense. And the original game was basically called Space Caravan, which is basically like a fleet flying through space, right? And then I pitched to Mindclash, and Voidfall hadn't come out. So I was basically, they were basically, we have this game, this might fit, and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. So that's how it happened.
So what sort of complexity rating is it? Like, who's this kind of game for? Voidfall is very heavy. Is this similar weight? Or?
Much lower. I would say the first time you play it, just like Voidfall, there's a lot of icons, and we try and make the playground language independent. So everyone kind of needs to learn that. But once you get it, it's basically you have a captain and two cadets. So you place one of your workers, and then you play a card. That's your turn, right? So that's pretty straightforward. And everyone who kind of played it a few turns, they kind of get it. I've heard someone saying it's about the same as Anachrony, because it's another Mindclash game. And someone saying it's about 2 point or 3 point something on the scale of BGG. And I don't really get those skills. But I know Voidfall is up on the 5 or something. It's much lower in complexity.
So for the people at home or people listening, when can they get their hands on this?
So it's a
That was a leading question.
So there's a Kickstarter. The page is up. There's nothing in there yet, but it's kind of a pre-buy. So it's launching on November 19th. And there's going to be added content. We also have a BGG page where we're starting to have some images up there. I just saw one of the players from the first day. She had some great photos of the prototype, and the deluxe version has minis and all that. And I saw it for the first time with all of that great stuff printed here Thursday when we started.
And I was
like, that's my game.
That's your baby.
Exactly.
Well, great stuff. Well, we're going to go and play a demo of it right now, so we'll be telling everybody what our thoughts are on the episode. So thank you very much for talking to us, Alan. It's been great.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.